Hello, I'm Joanna Kane. I'm the Mayor of Redditch, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here today at Renew Elec's opening in Redditch. And with me is Sam, who with Alex has spearheaded this.
Yeah.
Sam, please tell me a little bit more about why you set up Renew Elec.
It's been it has been a little dream of ours for a long while now. So about 3 years ago, I gave up my job and decided I was just going to go and be a freelance teacher, mainly because I was getting, there was a lot of issues there, but also training, especially electrical in the UK, is kind of really, it's becoming quite a minefield for people to navigate. So I wanted to take a step back for a minute from my role. I was an apprenticeship operations manager. I wanted to take a step back and sort of get back into being sort of grassroots training, if you like, and seeing people. I've always loved training adults. There's a lot of misinformation out there for electricians, especially, and also there's not enough good quality training in the industry. But saying that, having started this little adventure, and Alex had left before me actually, and Alex had already started being a freelance teacher, and she kept saying to me, "Come on, it's great. You'll get back into colleges. You'll see loads of students. You'll be surprised at the enthusiasm that's there." And I think from today we can see that the enthusiasm is definitely still there, and people definitely still want good quality training. They want decent trainers, and hopefully Alex and I want to be that next generation and to discover that we're a female-owned training centre, and that there's women here that want to be trained. We've had lots of women come in and approaching us and saying we'd love to get back into training. We'd love to. There's a lady came today who used to do electrical years ago, and she said, "I want to get fully qualified now. I've seen you guys on TikTok, and I want to get back into it." And
wonderful. Yeah. I mean, traditionally, we've always thought of it being an electrician as being a male-dominated industry. But it's fantastic to see you and Alex breaking that down and showing what women can do. Yeah. But women may still feel a bit intimidated. What would you say to encourage them to consider becoming an electrician?
It is definitely not what you think it is. So I started my apprenticeship 30 years ago, okay? 30 years ago, you probably would be terrified to say, "Oh, I've let my daughter get on a web building site," and you'd probably be terrified thinking of her out there. But I've got to be honest, that once I was on that building site, those guys there, I became like their little sister at times. I couldn't walk out, I couldn't go anywhere in public without having 30 brothers behind me. So it was quite intimidating for a young woman at that stage. But these days, everything's changed an awful lot. I mean, we are 51% of the population. And we absolutely should be doing trades like this, especially when more and more people are doing home improvements. People want to have good trades in their homes, and there's a lot of stigmatism out there about trades in people's homes. And honestly, I've, as a woman in the industry, I've never had a day unemployed. If you ever need to do any work, you can do. You can go out there and do work at any time. And also, it's a great career change. Those women out there that may have been out there and they've had children, they've had families, and you want to get back into a career, this is definitely a good career that you can work around your own family life, if you like, as well. And I think it is the best move I ever made.
That is wonderful. I wish you and Alex every success.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.